Good evening. My name is Tanner Toady. I have here with my girlfriend. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Molly Cully.
Today we're going to be talking about what she struggled with and past tense and present. So, Molly, the purpose of this conversation that we're having is about what you go through. What do you struggle with in life, or what have you struggled with? So, if you can please let us know.
First of all, what I really struggle with from the beginning part, the first one is like when I came to America, it was so difficult for me to get my paperwork,
When you
um,
say paperwork, what kind of
my
paperwork?
immigration process. To go through my immigration process, I was not working that time. I sat home like for almost like 3 years before I was able to get my paper, to get my immigration paper. But then I was home not doing anything. It was so stressed up. I used to be in the house all day and crying. It used to be so tough. And I have my son back home. I have to take care of him. I'm not working. And I was single parents, came to America thinking if I'm going to come, I'm going to make life very fast to get my son over. So it was a light on my mind. And since that time I went through the process and everything went possible. It was possible, and I got my green card. I was able to get a job and take care of my son. And the next thing I'm really, really struggling with is to get my son over, to take him from Liberia, Africa, to bring him here with me, because I worry on that all the time. Like right now, as we're speaking, as I'm talking to you right now, um, we have the coronavirus is in Liberia right now, and we don't have no good hospital there. People are dying every day. People calling like, "Oh, this person just died. Oh, this person just died." So it just messed me up. I just been having a bad day, but I'm really, really praying to God that everything gonna be okay with him, and he gonna come over. Then I know my struggle is over.
Frankly, I can, if I may elaborate on the immigration process. Unlike Melanie, my situation with immigration was a lot different because I didn't really have to struggle to, because we know being a foreigner and
Mm-hmm.
having a lot of friends who come over to try to. Some people get their immigration status through marriages. Some people get it through their parents,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody have different experience. As for me, mine was given to me through my parents, so I can say that I identify with the struggle that you've been through, but I truly understand because I do know some people that have gone through the process and how tedious the process can be. So, in moving forward, the question is if you are going to give advice to people as far as the struggle is concerned, what advices would you give to other people that who are trying to pursue the American dream? Now, because the first step to pursuing the American dream is having immigration papers. Because without immigration paper, there's nothing that you can do in this country for you to move forward in your life. So, what is the advice that you would give to someone who is struggling with that process, or who is in the struggle or about to begin the struggle?
If you are already here, I just want to let you know that you just have to be having patience and be focused and pray to God. He's going to do it for you. But if you are in Africa, Liberia, my advice is like what I call it DV. They play in Liberia. You can play that and come. And when you come to Liberia and you play that DV, and when you're going to enter here with your green card in the mountain, you can get on your feet. But if you're just coming for visiting, it's gonna be a little bit of a tough time for you to get your paper, because you gotta go through the process and it's so long to go through that process. If you don't have patience, you're gonna say, okay, I'm going right back. But you have to have patience.
Okay. So, since you have gone through the process and you have done the process,
Uh-huh.
since you have done the process, what progression has taken place in your life that without that process, without that struggle, that you wouldn't have gotten to at this point in your life?
First of all, I want to give God the glory because with all His strength and His mercies and power upon my life, I couldn't have reached what I reached today. But God has been carrying me through. He been giving me His strength every day. He anointings upon me and favor me. You know, I started working when I have my work permit. I like, you know what? I ain't going to do no hourly job. I'm going straight to do a live in to get on my feet. And I stayed to that live in and I did work there for like 3 years, living to somebody's house just to get myself to where I am today. And a lot of my friends used to like, oh, you can't do that job. That's a job for old lady. You don't do it. You have to come into our job. I'm like, oh, okay, I cannot in between our job and I don't have a paper. So I stayed to that job and I got my paper. So when I came back, I decided to do an hourly job. And I got a job. I work. And I was able to save my money. And I was able to buy me the house. So I am so happy because I know with all this paper, I couldn't have reached what I reached today. Yeah.
So, on that note, Marilyn, I thank you for your time. I thank everyone for watching. And this is the end of the video. Thank you.
And thank you too for your interview.
You're welcome.